We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. The Cubs have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Darryl Fuller, a left-hander from Wisconsin, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So striding forward now, Adam Greenberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Batting second.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Stepping in, J.C. Embry. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. The pitch.
No, that's down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Chet Steadman gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now at the plate, Ray Adams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington, the second baseman, Ray Adams.
Pitch on the way. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Very high, 2-1. Now the pitch.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, not shortstop.
Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
So now to the plate, Jeff White, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knees. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That average way up there to start things out. 10 home runs, and he's driven in 24. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Travis James is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Tyler Colvin.
At the plate, Tyler Coleman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, beautiful dive to first. He's out.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
So striding in, Ben Zobrist. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Nick Castellanos now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Nick Castellanos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Chris Davis at the plate now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Davis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
batting seventh, the center fielder, Julio Espinosa.
Now at the plate, Julio Espinosa. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Two out with the man at first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Greenberg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. In now, Dave Bowie, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Bowie.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bowie has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Nicholas. Corner.
Into the box, Nicholas Corner. Guess he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Now a throw over. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Back up the middle. Reined in to second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Batting 9. The pitcher. Chet Steadman.
Into the box, Chet Steadman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Adam Greenberg would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Stepping in now, Adam Greenberg. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Paul Rosario. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
The catcher, Paul Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
The pitcher, Darryl Fuller.
In now for Washington, Darryl Fuller. First pitch on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. One and two to the Nationals pitcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Ray Adams. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Embry is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Espinoza has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Digging in, the switch hitter, J.C. Embry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Adams ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Travis James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jeff White.
Yeah, White.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 34. Bryce Harper.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1. Ball 2. 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Okay.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Castellanos possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Tyler Colvin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit softly to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Dave Bowie will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Nicholas Horner, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Chet Steadman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in once again, Freddie Santiago. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, at the ball.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Standing in now, Howie Kraft, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Julio Espinoza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Rosario.
Now batting, Paul Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
That misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
The pitcher, number 46.
Jose Altuve will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jose Altuve.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's outside.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Second baseman.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Ray Adams, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Ball 1. And it's 1-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Patrick Kerr takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Patrick Kerr.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, J.C. Embry. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Espinoza is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis James.
Standing in, Travis James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Three runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Grounded to the right, fielded cleanly by Davis. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Colvin.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Colvin. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jeff White.
Shortstop, Jeff White.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Bullet back up the middle. Santiago is there, 2 gone.
Up next to Washington, the third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Kenji Abe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Kenji Abe.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ben Zobrist. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Espinoza has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Ready once again, Dave Bowie, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Abe has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Now in the box, Nicholas Horner earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nationals nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Davis.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Change up low, 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitters count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, Howie Kraft. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Santiago is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Julio Espinosa.
At the plate, Julio Espinosa. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hard hit ball to second. A bare hand for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nationals go quietly. Still down 3-0. Ryan Buckner is going to be asked to get things going here as it lead off the top of the 8th.
Ryan Buckner.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Stepping in now, Adam Greenberg. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
In now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
No one out with a runner at second. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
The next Cub up, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 0-1.
Get down, 1-1.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second here with nobody out. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis James. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Richie Matson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ike Ellsworth will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 16, Ike Ellsworth.
Into the box now, Tyler Coleman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way.
No, that's low.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 3 runs already home here. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in, Dave Bowie. From the stretch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Three and 0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Standing in, Nicholas Horner, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side. but this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 6-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tadahito Hong will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jason Kipnis is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Into the box now, Paul Rosario is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Greenberg arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Ike Ellsworth, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hong, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his first year at the big league level. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Ready for another chance? Ray Adams. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping into the box, Jeff White. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Nationals leave one. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Johnny Cortez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready now, Jason Kipnis. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in.
The shortstop, Jason Kipnis.
First offering on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitch on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate now, Adam Greenberg, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The center fielder, number 27. Ready, Santiago.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Castellanos has it to second for one. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Settling in now, J.C. Embry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And he fouls this one off. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Cubbies are in front 7-0. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ball.
1-1. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, number 10, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Kipnis is there. Zobrist on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19. Chris.
So base is empty now after the double play, and here comes the first baseman, Chris Davis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chet Steadman earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.